Okay, this is video 2 of Module 1, Lessons 3 and 4, multiplying and dividing integers. We're continuing on the bottom half of page 3. I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to do something a little different from the last video, and I would like to know your opinion on which one you prefer. So I'm going to try to do this with handwriting instead of typing. So let me know what you think. Okay, so we're talking about the rules for multiplying and dividing integers, and these are different from adding and subtracting, so we need to make sure that we don't get these confused, which is what a lot of students end up doing. So let's try not to do that. And so if you're multiplying or dividing and the signs are the same, your answer is positive. So examples of that could be 2 times 5 is equal to 10, or negative 3 times a negative 6 is a positive 18. So if the signs are the same, answer is positive. Works the same for division. If I have 24 divided by 3, our answer is 8. And if I have a negative 36 divided by a negative 9, our answer is 4. So again, if our signs are the same, the answer is positive. So then, as you may know then, if the answer is negative, or sorry, if the signs are different, the answer is negative. So if they're different signs, our answer is negative. So examples here could be negative 3 times 2. That would be a negative 6. And if we have a positive in front, 5 times a negative 6, that would be a negative 30. Works the same with division. If I do 18 divided by negative 2, my answer is negative 9. Or if I have negative 21 divided by 7, my answer is negative 3. So if the signs are different, the answer is negative. If the signs are the same, the answer is positive. I'd like you to try, based on those rules, I'd like you to try these 4 problems and pause the video, try the 4 problems, and then come back. Okay, hopefully you tried the problems. Remember, if you don't try to do them on your own, you're not going to get better. So you need to pause the video and really have tried these. So, waiting for my... Here we have a negative. So we really should look at our signs here. We have a negative here and no sign here. So that makes it a positive. So a negative times a positive, that means our signs are different. So that means our answer is going to be negative, and so that gives us a negative 35. Again, signs are different. A little bit tougher. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry the 2. 9 to 97. No, sorry. 9, 11. 117. Sorry. And that's a negative. Signs are different again. Answer's negative. 4 times 7, 28. Signs are different again. Wasn't real creative on my problems. I apologize. So all of our answers here should be negative because all our signs were different. Let's turn to page 4. We've got a submarine and we're going to dive. So we're diving at a rate of, so when you descend, that means you're going down in the submarine. So that's at a rate of 90 feet per minute. What integer represents the submarine's location in feet after 11 minutes? So what I'd like you to do is to try to fill in the information. What goes where? How would we represent this? So since we're going down and the rate, we need to represent this as an integer. So if we're going down, usually in math, we represent that as a negative 90. And I'm going to switch back to red just so it is uniform. And we're going for 11 minutes. So what expression could we use? Are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide to get our answer? Think about that for a moment. Since we're repeatedly going the same amount, 90 feet down every minute, that repeated, basically it's repeated addition, so that means multiplication. So we've got negative 90 times 11. Now, just make sure you get the right numbers. You could get the same answer by doing 90 times negative 11, but we're not talking about negative time. That doesn't really exist, so this doesn't really work for us. Okay, so the signs of the integers are different. So our product is going to be negative. So if we do our negative 90, right, negative 90 times 11, we would get negative 990 if we multiply that out. This would be a good opportunity to kind of talk about distributive property, so I would like you to write this down. A lot of us probably couldn't do 90 times 11 in our head, but if we broke that up, 90 times 10 plus 90 times 1. So again, if we take 10 plus 1, we get back to our 11. That would give us 900 plus 90. So that's where distributive property, you probably do it all the time, you just don't realize it. So after 11 minutes, the submarine will be 990 feet below where it started. And we'll stop at this point, and speaking of being underwater, we're going to go to some sharks, or a hammerhead shark, and end it there.